Hello everybody, it's me T, your host, and today I've got something special to tell you. Why? Because Mr. Chickles, he finally allowed me to make a new melon farm design. We got a message from the village over there that they wanted to have loads and loads more melon, so instead of Mr. Chickles working it out, he finally allowed me to, work it out myself, which I think is amazing, and that's what we're gonna do. So that's the previous one that we got, and now it's time for us to start working. So, let's get going. So, after a long time of work, we are finally done. Is it a bit what you expected? Well, I really like it. It's not like it can produce any melons, which was the idea, but it looks gorgeous. And I have the feeling I did not really do what I was supposed to do. But luckily for us, well, while I was building this thing, Mr. Chickles, he saw what was coming, so he prepared some other stuff, and that is right over here, down in this basement, and this is, the pumpkin and melon farm he created. It's really good. It uses the new observer block as well as loads of pumpkins and melons, and they all go into this chest. We haven't seen it work yet, but if I just show it off to you, there we go, they are collected and they head into the chest. Ain't that amazing? Well, I really like it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, GT, your host, and today we're gonna have a look at another melon and pumpkin farm. So, melon and pumpkin farms, they've got a little special place in my heart. Why? Because, I have made two other designs previously in the past. And now with Minecraft 1.11, with the observer block, it is just so much easier. So let's have a look around and have a look at this device over here. So this is my new melon and pumpkin farm, and it works really good. It makes use of one observer block right here in the corner, which detects if the melon or pumpkin grows and then activates. If I put one here, it will activate, the melon will be put over here, and all the drops will be collected by the minecart hopper right over here. They will then go into the chest and fill up. As you have seen, it doesn't really often happen that items fall over the edge. Why? Because they group up and we no longer have the bug in which items can be translocated through the piston. So that's really nice, and to my opinion it might even be lossless. I can't say this 100% sure, but I am definitely sure that it is 99%, which in most cases on YouTube counts as a lossless device. So don't worry, it works really well. So ladies and gentlemen, there we are again, and it's time for the tutorial. So let's turn around and try to follow me. Because first off, we've got this chest in the middle here, and inside this chest are the items required to build this building. And well, they might not actually be accurate. The items in the chest, you might have to use more of them, and that's because the device is actually expandable, and I'm going to build an expandable version right now as well, so we're gonna need more than the required amount of materials inside my inventory. First off, we're gonna place two dirt blocks like this, and we're gonna take out these two right over there. Then we're gonna place an observer right over here, and we wanna make it face towards, where I'm standing. Then in front of its face, we're gonna place a solid block. We're gonna go 2 blocks down and we're gonna place some blocks like this as well. Then we're gonna take out the block right here in the middle and we're gonna put some redstone dust on top, as well as some redstone dust over here. And then we're just gonna grab ourselves our repeaters. We're gonna place 2 repeaters. One of them is going to be on 3 tick delay, the other one on 4. We're gonna place a block straight in the face of this repeater, right over there. Then we're gonna need our dropper and we're gonna make our dropper face upwards. Then we're gonna place our hopper on top of it and we're just gonna put a random item inside. Next up is going to be your comparator. And this comparator will make sure that your device works. So be sure to place it. Without it doesn't work at all. Then we're gonna place another repeater right in front of the comparator. We're gonna place another block with some redstone dust on top, and this is actually the first part of your machine. Next up we're gonna go a bit more down like so, and we're gonna place 1 repeater on 2 tick delay over here with a block on top of its face. Back to the top we're gonna place 1 piston right over here, and this is the first part of your device done. Hey little observer, can you see me? Can you actually see me? Well, I don't think so. So right now there is a choice to you. And this choice is to how long do you want to make the device? Do you want to make it go on forever? Or do you want to keep it small? So for this device, well, I'm gonna start off with 16 blocks. So this is the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Did I count that correctly? I'm not sure, but this is what we're going for. So this might be the maximum length that you can make it in one go. If you want to make it any longer, you need to put an extra repeater in there. And how can we test this? Well, we're just gonna extend this line of redstone. We're gonna put the redstone dust on top, and then we're gonna grab ourselves a redstone block. We're gonna put it right next over here, and we're gonna see to how far the redstone dust goes. And if I place 1 more block over here, you'll see that it is not active. So this is the place where you would have to place a repeater. But we're just gonna keep it this size over here. We're gonna keep it small and we're gonna get on with the redstone. So next up, we're gonna place a couple more pistons, because the pistons, they are necessary to actually harvest the pumpkin and melons. Then next up, we're going a bit down, because this will be where you will be collecting your drops. We're gonna grab ourselves our iron block, we're gonna grab the powered rail, as well as the normal rail, and we're gonna start off by placing a block right over here, as well as one on this spot over here. This is going to be your powered rail, which is not active, but I made a little mistake. Be sure to put a hopper underneath, like so, with the powered rail on top. Next up, you're just gonna put a block right over here with some normal rail, and then we're gonna extend it all the way to the other end. We're gonna put a block up here as well, and we're just gonna put powered rail all the way on top. You might be able to leave some gaps in here, but for this tutorial I will just leave it as one line. We're gonna grab ourselves our redstone block again, and we're gonna remove that block and place the powered rail back in its position. And now, yeah, the first things are done. You just need to grab yourself a minecart with hopper, which I forgot to put in the chest. My excuse. And then next up, you're just gonna put a chest and put it right over here and put another hopper facing into the chest. And that is actually it. We now just have to place in the water, and yeah, we can actually start farming. So where are we going to place the water? Well, first off, we're gonna make a little wall right over here. And this is to make sure that the water doesn't escape. We're gonna put a block up at the corners as well. And now we're gonna put in our water. For now, it will just fall off all the way into the void. But of course, you can just place a block in front of it, which for me is just going to be the barrier block, which you do not have in survival, but you can use any solid block or non-solid block to block it off. I just want to keep a sight on the water so I can show it to you, yeah, just a couple times more. Then we're going to the other side and we're gonna start planting. And now once you're done planting your little seeds down in the ground, you can actually decorate it a bit to your own liking. I myself, well, I like to build some kind of perimeter around the building. I like to hide off some of the redstone over here as well, because I don't like to see the redstone. Mostly I just place 2 upside down stairs right over there, and then I just make sure that it looks a bit better. You can build a little wall around here as well. It will not interfere with the redstone. There is actually quite less redstone, or a few redstone in this device, so don't worry about messing it up. You can just place blocks around, and it might be smart to put some kind of barrier in between this block over here, because you do not want your drops from the pistons to fall overboard into the void, which isn't really reliable, but so far I haven't really had a problem with items being pushed over the edge, so you might as well leave it like this. Lastly, you might want to put some kind of glowstone or light source nearby, just to make sure that your plants will grow just a little bit faster. Of course, if you've got your plants in open sunlight like I do, that won't be necessary. So this was it for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to follow up the experience next time, because guys, it's gonna be awesome, and I've got a load, and I mean a load, more of JSOcraft episodes in store, as well as some redstone for 1.11, so if you wanna be there, be sure to follow up the experience next time, because guys, I'm signing out. See you in the next one. Bye bye.